Hey guys, welcome to Messages for Collective. My name is Kayla and I'm so happy that you're here for this reading today. We're just going to be dipping into your energy. We're just going to see what's going on, see what you're going through, what you're dealing with, and see if we can give you any advice. All right. Let's see. So it looks like you're walking away from something. We have 8 of Cups and the Star. Walking away from something. The Star could be Aquarius energy. It's like walking away from things that aren't working for you. It's leaving things behind that do not work for you. You have a goal, a wish, a hope, a desire, and it feels like you're really working on it with this 9 of Wands. It feels like, you know, you've gone through a lot. It's telling me you've come through a lot. You have gone through many different things, and 9 of Wands is like the wounded warrior. So it's like the energy of somebody who, but they're still standing. So it's the energy of somebody who's been through a lot, but you're still standing, which is great energy. It's like I'm still here. You're not going to take me out, no matter what. I'm still going to keep going. Wheel of Fortune in the upright tells me that things are actually really looking up. They're really things are going well. Like it's the Wheel of Fortune in the upright says things are turning in your favor. There's you know, 3 of the 5 cards that I've pulled for you so far are major arcana. So this is major life events, major life changes. It looks like soul searching with this Hermit card. It's like you've been on your own for a while, been by yourself, been doing something to maybe there was questions that you had and you needed answers, and you're really working on finding those answers within you, especially with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. I'm seeing really good energy, really good positive energy. Let me turn this down really quickly. Sorry guys, that was just bugging the crap out of me. All right, 7 of Cups. So it's like, okay, the way this is looking to me, ooh, something about walking away from options that don't work for you. And I've already said that. Well, we have the 7 of Cups here. It tells me that there are a lot of things that you have that you can choose from, but it looks like you're worried that there could be illusions. It's like you're walking away from anything that you feel is some type of an illusion, or that isn't exactly what it says it is. It's like it feels to me like we don't have the High Priestess here, but if we did, I would feel like there's something about intuitive nudges that you're taking in you're hearing them, you're getting them, you're understanding them. Excuse me. We have the 2 of Cups right after this 7 of Cups. The 2 of Cups talks about companionship, working with someone else. It's a lot of emotion, a lot of love. It's like 2 people who come together and make things work. It feels very powerful to me, but it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be friends. It just feels like that maybe right now you've held out hope for, or you've held on to an energy of looking for maybe even a soulmate. It's like you might have options and you might not realize it also. I'm getting that too. You might not see all the options that you have. You've been through so much. I'm seeing that here, but it's like everything's turning in your favor. And I love this 2 of Cups here under the Star. It's like you may have asked the universe for a soulmate. You may have asked for a person to come into your life that would be literally your soulmate. I'm not going to say twin flame because I have a different opinion on twin flames, but soulmate, just an energy of a person that you can work really well with. You mesh well together, right? There's this energy of you having that, putting that energy out, this like energetic tie. And I'm going to show you why I say that. if you look at this, you know, she's got this, she's made a wish. This is like wishing on a star, wish upon a star, right? She's holding on to that wish, right? And directly underneath that is this Two of Cups, which makes me feel very strongly like you made a wish. You put a wish out to the universe. Who is my person? Who is my soulmate? It's like there are options. You're walking away from anybody that casts illusions in any way. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. However, this energy is making I'm sorry, I just got interrupted. The Knight of Pentacles is an energy that I don't know why my camera is tripping out on the color, but it's a slow moving energy, but there is progress. You can see the progress. It might not be something you can see in real life, or it might not be something that you're able to see directly, but it is happening. It's slow moving, and it feels like all of this with that Nine of Wands above it, it just really feels like you have been working on something. Now, we're kind of popping back and forth. I'm noticing in this energy, it's like we're talking about love. We're also talking about, it looks like even money or something you've been working on. I notice that the energy is kind of bopping back and forth. So with this Knight of Pentacles, I'm seeing that, you know, that you've been through some shit, right? Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. You've been through some shit. You've been working on something. You're making slow, steady progress towards something. But you may get worried or have some type of fear or overthink the situation, overthink things. With this Nine of Swords directly under the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you're almost wondering or worrying that somehow you're not going to get what you're looking for or what you want. It just seems like there's a fear that things aren't moving fast enough. And that could be in either love or money. You have a lot of major arcana here. The Strength card. This is telling me that you have you are working on taming your inner beast, or like having to control that wild side of you. It feels like you're doing it. Like this Hermit card and the Strength card, it really feels like you have worked really hard and you are growing as a person every single day. The Strength card is telling me that that you're gaining courage. It's something about gaining courage. You might not feel very courageous, but it definitely is gaining courage. Six of Wands tells me that you are getting recognized for whatever it is that you're doing that you don't feel like you're actually getting anywhere on. You're getting recognized. The strength that you have had, the Six of Wands is telling me that you're getting recognition. You're gaining recognition. Major arcana left and right. The Magician card here. Listen, you are really making something happen. Star, Two of Cups, the Magician. You've been working on building something. You are creating something. You are keeping that magic and that energy going, flowing. The World card at the bottom of the deck tells me that you're ending old cycles. And I see that with that Eight of Cups. You know, that you've been walking away from anything that's toxic or feels toxic in any way. Two of Swords. There is something about maybe feeling like you're not sure which direction to go in. That's a little, it almost feels like a bit of a blockage. It's a mental blockage. It's something in your head that just you can't seem to shake or let go. It just feels like you could feel like there's a blockage in something that you're working on. Now we're going into this Moon energy, which could be fear. And that's, I think I've already talked about that. It's right under the Nine of Swords. It's that you're not realizing things are actually moving and turning in your direction, in your favor. There is this fear, this overthinking, and this energy of like, maybe it feels like just the fear that things won't work out, but it also tells me that there are things that you're not seeing or that you don't know. It's like you're not seeing things, you're not seeing how well things are actually going. Lover's card. You have so much major arcana in this reading. The Lover's card is talking about either a choice. It could be a relationship. It feels like you've done some soul searching and gathered some strength to make a choice, a decision. Potentially about a relationship. Maybe there are a lot of unknowns, and that might be where that fear is, that overthinking. Now, this could also be somebody else, you know, this could be somebody else thinking about you, and they're trying to manifest you into their life, and maybe you're just trying to block all of that out. Maybe because you know that something's not right for you. With this Eight of Cups, I want to keep going back to this Eight of Cups. It's like walking away from any type of relationship that doesn't suit you or fit you. Everything's in the upright so far. So this is a lot of positive energy, and you're doing really well. It just might be hard for you to see that at the moment. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to, potentially there's an energy of maybe a lack mentality. It feels like, especially with the Seven of Cups and this Eight of Cups, and where it's kind of the four corners of this card here, it just feels like you're holding on to some type of, maybe some type of letdown, some type of disappointment, some type of lack mentality, or you feel like you have to hold on to every penny. Maybe because, again, with the Knight of Pentacles, it could say that the money is coming in slowly. It is coming in, it's just not as fast as you would like. There is an energy of needing to be a little more positive about the way things are going, because you are manifesting big time. Now, here we have the Queen of Swords, and I feel very strongly that this is your energy. It's like you are holding this sword of truth, and you know, you're, again, not letting anything that doesn't work for you or doesn't suit you, it doesn't fit in your life. It's like you're not letting it stay. You have the sword of truth. You're demanding truth from the people that you deal with. And it looks like you're cutting off anyone who doesn't give you that. It's like when you ask a question, you already know the answer. You already know the truth, but you're waiting to see what the other people are going to say, or a person is going to say. And I feel like you just walk away from whatever that you know is not real, not truthful, not honest. Four of Wands. With that energy of you being in this holding that sword of truth, you're actually building up some major excitement and happiness. You've got the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands. This is talking about celebration, baby. And it's cornering the Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. And that is just, it's like you're ending these old cycles. I already told you, you're out of these old cycles. This is ending. I saw the World card, meaning you're ending toxic cycles. And it may not feel like that. The energy is a bit slow moving, so it may not feel like it's going in your direction, but it absolutely is. With this Four of Wands, it's like you are about to celebrate something big time. You are gaining recognition. This is a huge celebration. Okay, and this may be because of something you've been working on with this Ace of Wands, something new that you've been working on that is going really well. I feel like there's something new that's going really well, something that it took you some time to decide to do, okay? It's new energy, so it might even be just like a new feeling. How do I want to put this? It's like getting this new supercharged energy, but it's like fiery. It's something you're doing within your physical world. The wands are very physical, okay? But this is also emotional. This is also something that you really deeply desire. Whatever this is, it's here for you, okay? So please know that. Please know that, collective. You guys are really kicking ass. Here we have the Queen of Cups. We're talking about like feeling the emotions, feeling things out, you know, like, how do I want to put this? The way it's cornering the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Magician, it's just like you are in this emotional energy. And I just feel, when I see this card, I always feel this like surrendering to the universe, surrendering to spirit, and saying, you know what, I trust you, and I'm just going to ride this wave. I trust you, right? And it's helping you to make magic in your life. Oh, You know what? Getting in that surrender energy is where it kicks up the energy. And Eight of Wands, that's where things start really happening. There's things happening in your physical reality that are changing. They're evolving. You've been working on yourself. I definitely see that. And these things that you are doing, they're changing your physical reality into something much better. It's like you had a dream or held on to a dream or a hope or an aspiration, and things are actually moving in the direction that you want them to. It just might not feel that way right now. We do have the Ten of Wands and the Justice in reverse, our first reverse card. Justice in reverse, it just feels like maybe you're walking away. With the Ten of Wands, it's like you're taking everything, you're moving away from energies. Again, we have the Eight of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands. You're moving away from things that are not working for you. Ten of Wands feels like I've had it, like I am fed up. Okay, that's the energy I get. I'm fed up with with things not going the way they should be going. I'm fed up with people that don't give me the same energy that I give. I'm fed up with negativity. I'm fed up and I'm leaving it behind. It's like I'm packing my shit and I'm on my way. That's the kind of feeling I get from that. Eight of Swords, there is an energy of you know, we're kind of hopping back and forth between energies here. Everything is going great, and now we're kind of getting into the negative, the Justice in reverse, you know, feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, you know. You're walking away, though. You're leaving behind the things that you feel like don't give you what you deserve. But this Eight of Swords is like, you could feel like you're not sure which direction to go in. Again, with that Knight of Pentacles that I want to keep going back to, because it feels like the energy is moving slow, and it just might make you feel like nothing's happening. You might feel a little bit trapped, and you're not. It's an illusion. It's an illusion, okay? Now, I want to say that this Ten of Pentacles kind of tried to come out in the reverse. So it might feel like you're trapped and you're not feeling stable, or you're feeling like an instability. I feel like that is actually kind of accurate, especially with this, the Justice card in the reverse, the Eight of Swords, and this Ten of Pentacles. Whatever it is, maybe where you're living or what you're dealing with right now, you might just feel like it's not stable. It's not an environment that you want to be in. It's not a nurturing environment. So there's something about the place that you're living, or your family situation, or whatever you're dealing with around you. It just feels like it's not stable, or you don't feel stable. It feels like you're not getting what you need out of it, and that it's kind of like, it almost looks like a roller coaster ride in a way, and it just feels like you're really fed up with it. The Tower just came out in the reverse, though. Somehow you're avoiding a Tower moment. Somehow, and I'm going to have to get a bit of clarity on that. Somehow you're avoiding a Tower moment. You know, I've got to look at the corner, the four corners here, which is the Four of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Justice card. So this is something where there's a lot of celebration. Maybe it's what you've been putting your energy into, moving away from all of these things that feel unstable. That would make a lot of sense. That feel unstable helps you to avoid a big Tower moment. Somehow you're getting out of or avoiding something big that's happening, or that could have happened. It's like, yeah, it feels like you're avoiding a Tower moment. You've got the Sun card here, which is like good energy. It's like avoiding that Tower moment, avoiding something big that there's new light. It's like there's new light being shed on a situation. It's like new optimism. The Empress card, it feels like it's like whatever you're doing is very abundant. It just feels like you're really owning your power. It feels like you're really going for something. It's like you're realizing what you want to give your energy to and what is not worth it. And again, with the Six of Swords, leaving shit behind, leaving things behind, leaving energies behind that don't seem to fit you. You're getting total clarity, or you will be getting clarity on something, on a decision. There's clarity coming for a decision that you need to make, that has to do potentially with where you're living, or your stability, or even what you're working on. There is clarity coming through for you. And I keep wanting to go back to that Knight of Pentacles because it just feels like it's a slow moving energy, but what you don't realize, it is still moving, okay? And because of that, you're avoiding a tower. It's like somehow all the work that you've put in, even though you feel like you're not moving or you feel like you're kind of being trapped in a situation, you're not. It's like you're coming out of this unstable energy. You're coming out of this unstable energy, the Hierophant. It's like you could even be going through a spiritual awakening right now, which could be very hard to deal with. Spiritual awakenings are not the easiest thing to go through. They could feel very, very overpowering. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to handle. You are going to be gaining clarity if you have not already. Whatever you're working on, you're doing a good job. Keep going, because you're manifesting things. You are big time manifesting things. You're really sitting in the emotions that you need to sit in. You're feeling things out. I feel like you're even controlling your emotions in a different way than maybe you hadn't before. You're going to be moving out of that unstable energy quickly, because then, you know, once you are owning these emotions, and it feels like that's what you're doing now, it kind of kicks up that energy and starts propelling it forward for you to actually move away from something that you felt was not giving you the desired outcome, or it was not justice. It was feeling like it was one-sided, right? You were dealing with one-sided people, or you are dealing with one-sided people, but that energy is changing. So you can definitely look forward to the Sun card, to things changing for you. The Empress, you're in your power. There is going to be something new that you're about to jump into. Could be housing, could be a relationship. We saw that with the Two of Cups, the Lovers card. There's a lot going on here. So for some of you, this is going to be a relationship. You're moving away from the toxicity, and you're getting into something that's actually going to be beneficial for you. But for the meantime, I do see that Spirit has you in hermit mode, so by yourself, focusing. It's because you need to focus on the choices that you're making, and what's the best choice for you, what's the next best choice for you, okay? And you will be getting spiritual downloads. You will be getting intuitive hits to tell you what's coming, okay? So if you're going through anything, remember that time by yourself is imperative, because you need those downloads so you know which direction to take. Let me give you the signs that you could potentially be dealing with. We have Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and Scorpio. We have Libra. We have Gemini. We have Pisces. We have, I don't know why I don't remember, but Gemini and Virgo. What else do we have? We have Aquarius again. We have Leo again. We have Virgo again. Yeah, that's what I have for you. Those are the signs that you could be dealing with, or you could be those signs, or they could be highly aspected in your chart. Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Hey, check me out on TikTok at Messages for Collective. I go live every night from like 8 to sometimes 12 or 1 in the morning. I answer questions. I do tarot readings. Yeah, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun over there. Also, if you could drop a like, that would be a great thing. That would just be so kind and loving, and I would appreciate it so much. I am so grateful to everybody who watches. I'm grateful for all of you who spend the time, who hit the like button, who comment. I'm so humbled by all of this. Hit the subscribe button, please. Join the family. I'd love to have you here. If you have, welcome. I'm grateful. I'm glad to see you here. And for those who didn't, that is okay. I'm just glad that you were here for this reading, and I hope to see you in the next one.